Welcome back to San Antonio Living. If you're like me, you don't like doing dishes. So if you can figure out how to make dinner by using one pot or pan, you are good to go. I'm sold this morning. Mary Martini is joining us to show us how to do it. It's good to see you.
It's great to be here.
And you know what I love about this? Like, Alana was telling me, she's like, Mary's going to do one pot cooking. I'm like, oh, it's going to be some sort of casserole-y thing. This is a great dinner, healthy, doesn't involve noodles, no heavy sauces, and it's all done by using one pot or pan. All right, very good.
And it's too hot to even grill outside.
Oh,
so
I don't want to go out there.
bring the cooking indoors.
All right, so we are using steak. What kind of steak, what kind of cut is this?
This is a T-bone.
Okay.
T-bones are on sale right now, so that's why I brought that. But this is a strip. You could do whatever steak that you like to do.
When we get the T-bone, I always have dibs on that side right there.
Yep, that's the best part.
That's the fillet side, and this is the strip, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do? We pat it dry?
Pat it dry. Take it out of the refrigerator about 30 minutes before you're going to actually cook it.
Okay.
Okay, let it come to room temperature. Pat both sides dry really well.
Okay.
That's going to help facilitate getting some nice brown caramelization
on
your steak. Otherwise, it's just going to steam in there.
Okay.
So season it with salt and pepper, and I'm going to let you do that.
Okay.
Salt and pepper, both sides.
Okay, sounds good. Let me get a little peppery there. Okay.
And then what we're really going to do is I'm going to make sure you get the sides.
The sides?
People forget the sides.
Okay.
Yeah, get the sides.
I like the sides. All parts of the steak are just as important. Okay.
So season that with salt and pepper, both sides, and then you're going to put it in the pan.
All right, sounds good.
And your pan has a little bit of olive oil on it.
You are using a cast iron skillet. Do I have to, or
you don't
can I use
have
anything
to.
else?
You can use any skillet that you want, but the cast iron is going to give it some great caramelization.
Okay.
And it's really good for you to use cast iron. They're economical, but we don't have iron in our diets anymore.
Who knew?
So anyway, once it's nice and golden brown and delicious, we're going to put it on a plate to let it rest.
So we're going to let our steak rest for a little bit
It needs
while
to rest.
we work on the sauces,
Sauces,
right?
correct.
Okay.
So that really should take about 8 minutes total to cook your steak, depending on the size and depending on how you like it.
All right, sounds good.
How do you like yours?
I like it medium rare.
Medium, okay, so it's going to be about 125 degrees.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so then we're going to put a little bit of butter in our pan.
All right.
If I can get that out. We'll do that. And then we're going to add some shallots.
Okay.
If you don't have shallots, some onions chopped up would be nice, and some mushrooms. Okay.
Yum.
So these are going to cook for just a few minutes.
Okay.
And
now, are you trying to get the goodies off the bottom of the pan here?
Yes, and
That's
we will get
the plan?
And we'll get those off a little bit better, actually, as we put the broth in there.
Okay.
Okay. So these are going to cook for a good couple of minutes.
Okay, so we've got about 2 tablespoons of butter in there, some shallots, some mushrooms. You can use any mushrooms that you want. Pick your favorite from the store.
These are creminis.
Okay.
I like the creminis.
Let it cook down for a few minutes before you put in
a little bit of flour.
A little bit of flour.
This is going to create our sauce. Okay.
Right.
And then I also like to put let that cook for just a minute.
Yum.
And then a little bit of thyme. We're going to put our
it smells really good.
beef broth in there.
Okay.
Any kind of stock that you have. Chicken stock would work. And look, instantly we have a sauce.
Wow, that was fast.
That was very fast.
Okay, so
that comes
we're going to let that cook down for a second.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we've got our steak that's been resting over here off to the side.
Wait. This is going to go on the...
It goes on the... I was jumping the gun over here.
That's okay. So go on the bottom.
Like, don't jump the gun, Shelly Miles. Hold on.
There we go.
Okay.
The steak will go on top.
Give me those tongs over there, would you?
There you go.
All right, perfect. All right, so we've got our nice sauce. The steak's going to go right on the top. But I feel like I need a little bit of a side here.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to put a little bit more olive oil in the same pan.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you add the corn.
Yum. Okay, same pan. Once again, adding a little bit of olive oil to the pan, and then we're going to dump in our corn. Okay. Perfect. What else goes
in there? And let's just cook this just for a minute.
Are you using like fresh corn right off the cob?
This is fresh corn that's cut right off the cob.
Of course it is, just for safety.
Yeah. I mean, if you had to, you could do the frozen corn. But, I mean, right now, corn is beautiful. Right now.
It is so beautiful. And corn is one of those things, it's super inexpensive. You can always use it, you know, easy to do. Always good to have some corn on hand.
Right.
Okay, tomatoes.
Okay. Tomatoes are going to go in there.
And again, if you don't like the tomatoes, you can use something else, whatever else, peppers, something like that. Okay.
Bell peppers would be nice. And then the last thing we're going to do, we're going to take it off the heat and we're going to add some arugula. And this arugula or spinach or kale, whatever you want. Make sure you season this with salt and pepper as you go.
I got you over there. Hold on. Here I come. A little salt.
Yep.
A little pepper for you. All right. You ready for my arugula?
Arugula will go in there.
And again, you can use spinach, anything else. The concept, just kind of to wilt it, right?
Just to wilt it slightly. Okay. And then this is going to go on our plate.
Yum. Look at how beautiful this is.
These pans get very, very hot.
And of course, all of it's going to come together with the delicious sauce that you put together in there. Mary, that looks so good.
And really, it's less than 20 minutes. I said 20 minutes.
We did it in 5. We really did. Look how beautiful that is. Mary's got the finished plate right here. This is something that can actually serve 2 people once you cut it up. It's all said and done. You've got a delicious, healthy dinner. We made it in 1 pot. And again, super simple, very easy. All the information you need to do this on the website. It's news4sa.com. Mary is at Central Market out on Broadway. She's got some fabulous cooking classes. If you need a little inspiration, check the website. It's centralmarket.com or call with questions at 368-8600. Again, 368-8600. Well, coming up, it's